everybody, it's Apex Man 12, the king of the world, and welcome to my obnoxious live stream, where nobody's here. So who am I talking to? Nobody. Anybody? Please? This sucks. I'm just gonna go play some SAS 4 if you're listening. Apex Man 12, Mega Tim. Read them. Okay. I don't know. What's my loadout? A really retarded idea of what I should be loadouting if I... Oh! Shotgun or super epic acid rocket launcher. Shotgun? Acid launcher, I don't know. Guys, comment. Tell me you're even here. You don't have to be quiet, just don't bother me. It's just my mom. Nothing too big. I don't know, I'm sort of a shotgun guy. I mean, blast him quick. Let's go. Hey, for whoever got in my crosshairs when I was holding that gun. And now for our sidearm. Yeah. I just ditched that. I had the chance. Nah. Ain't got nothing to spend on him. Well, at least not on mobile. I'm freaking rich in reality. Well, as rich as you can say for a kid who just got those from him. Now I'm just gonna be doing quick matches here. Nothing too special. I'm not trying to be the ultimate overpowered toe boss who sits on everyone. Still nobody. Hey, that's a medic. Cool. This is gonna be real. My trigger finger's ready. Trigger finger. Okay, we're here. Ooh. Hey. Get off of me. I have a beautiful idea if nobody's a retard here. Reload time. Come here. I'm coming. Dude. Okie dokie. This is why I like my shotgun. Cat. anything on it? Oh. Dang. That sucks. That little loser just left. Son of a... There's no way we could have done that. Dude, you did good. Okay. But here's how you do my life. Here's how I run around currently. Pistol. If you want to do tons of damage in overclocked times, the Planet Stormers are the best choices. To equip the basic Planet Storming. I want some Special Forces armor. Still nobody? Well, that's your problem. That's definitely not your problem. That's my problem. You don't care. Do ya? Of course I... For these old ladies. For these... There's literally one thing we need. What does a monster do? Ooh. Gimme, gimme. Give it the info. So this is basically where I get a strong box. This is... Yeah, no. Then this... Just this. It is literally this. Ooh. As you would expect. Versus the one... Versus the one we just got. Ain't that good. Get out of my sight. In this versus family. Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight. No, these aren't in-game purchases. You just have to play for a while. Versus... nah. Get off it. I could make it really strong in one suit, but that wouldn't make it really good. Get with the program. And nobody dares watch.
Oh wow, would you look at that? It's a game that people actually watch. Whoa, isn't that crazy? Mario 64, never heard of that game.
Go die.
With all of the recent ongoings between Fullscreen and H3H3 Productions, as well as the recent financial out, a lot of people have been asking exactly how YouTubers get paid and how much do they actually earn. These are good questions. As a full-time YouTuber myself, weird jobs that couldn't have existed even 5 or 6 years ago. I'm here to explain exactly how the whole thing works, from how we get paid and how much we get paid doing this. Number 1, how we get paid. Your average YouTube channel generates money every single time a viewer watches an advertisement on one of your videos. This means that they don't have ad block turned on, and if given an advert that they can skip, they watched at least 30 seconds of it. Once a user has watched the advertisement for at least 30 seconds, or seen other smaller advertisements such as banner ads, YouTube tallies up the money generated for that, and will split the payment between YouTube itself and you for getting the viewer to watch it. The money generated per view is less than 1 cent, however, we'll get into exactly how much that turns out to later. Another way a YouTube channel can get paid is through sponsored deals. These are usually only offered to bigger YouTube channels that take part in more hands-on networks, but occasionally smaller channels will have them as well. Its sponsor will pay them for a specific amount of money, either per view or per click on the company's link, to make a video about a product, often some kind of other YouTube channel or video game. It's worth noting that it's required by law for the YouTuber to tell people that sponsored video in the video's description, so if you ever think the video you're watching might be a sponsored one, check the description to know for sure. Sponsored deals range from extremely shady to where they buy off people's opinions to sell games, to completely legitimate honest opinion on it while doing a video to show the game off to new players. Sponsored deals generate much more money than regular advertisements. The last way to make money on YouTube isn't directly attached to YouTube, but is so common and extremely efficient that it's worth. You'll see that a lot of YouTubers, myself included, use Patreon. Patreon is a website where content creators can receive donations monthly from fans, give optional rewards in return. Patreon then takes 10% of the donations for themselves and gives you 90% of what was sent. Not everyone who is pledged will donate every month, but it's still a much more stable income than YouTube itself. Yes, YouTube is such a weird job that most channels with Patreon make more money in donations every month than they do. That means that, although when you go on a Patreon page, the number of donations you see there is actually much lower than what that YouTuber or content creator is getting, it's still probably more than their paycheck. Number 2, how much we get paid. How much you actually get paid depends on 3 things. How many of those viewers use AdBlock, and if you do sponsored videos. Let's look at the views first. Many multi-channel networks will attempt to sign you by outright lying to you and saying that you'll make $3 to $10 per 1,000 views, when in reality, you're assuming that the advertisers that month are paying YouTube a ridiculous amount of money, and that all 1,000 of those viewers are watching every single advertisement. In reality, your average month views is about $1.50. However, that number can climb between an average of $2 and $1 from month to month quickly. This is all in USD by its currency. YouTube Pay is very unstable. Also, those of you who like to use Social Blade to see what a channel's pay is, Social Blade's pay estimates are extremely inaccurate. The best you can really do is assume that the channel gets just under the halfway point of the maximum month per advertisements alone. Next is how many users use AdBlock. 1,000 views is all well and good, but if all of those people used AdBlock, you still don't get paid. This is why the most financially successful channels are aimed at younger children by playing games like Minecraft or by yelling and doing silly voices a lot. Children are less likely to use AdBlock than adults and thus generate more money from advertisements. On the flip side, channels like mine that aim at a bit of an older audience. Although we make a lot less money due to older people using AdBlock, we do have Patreon, and adults are more likely to donate on Patreon. Who makes more? Well, at the time of making this video, it's still the people who appeal to younger children due to the sheer number advantage, but Patreon is still somewhat young website, and we'll see how things go in the future. Lastly, we have sponsored videos. The pay you get from sponsored videos depends largely on the sponsored campaign it is. Usually they have a pool of a set amount of money, let's say $600 in this case, and will open up their campaign for anyone within a network to take part in. Any of them can sign up and do sponsored videos, and the company will give out the money based on whatever payment method they have set up until they're out of money in the campaign. The most pay by views on the video, or by how many times the viewers have clicked to the company's link in whatever they're trying to sell you. Because they don't rely on YouTube advertisements that can be blocked by some kind of ad blocker, they pay much, much higher. They're very popular with large channels, as it's an easy way to make much more money. YouTubers don't much unless they're massive, like PewDiePie. And large channels tend to cost a lot of money to keep producing content, so sponsored videos help a lot with that. Number 3, how do you get paid? If you're trying to get started on YouTube and you want to get paid, you're going to need to figure out what you want to do on your channel and to actually do it until you get around 1,000 subscribers. During that time, you're probably going to get a lot of requests to join networks promising all kinds of money. Whatever you do, don't join them. Many networks try and sign very new YouTubers to terrible deals where they're locked in time, hoping that you'll get popular within that time and that they can make as much money off you as possible. If you have less than 1,000 subscribers, you probably won't even be making. The reason you might want to join a network is because they allow you to bypass the need to prove that you own your own videos before you upload them. They own it, and take all the money from it and continue to do that for months until they run out of time and you get full ownership of your video again. You will never be able to get back the money that you lost during that time, so networks are very important for helping you avoid this issue.